I'm back. Okay, I keep trying to work. Y'all notice that I'm at my day job doing this. Like, I'm at my day job, but I'm walking in my purpose. And it's kind of how it is when God reveals your purpose to you. You're so in love with it that you just kind of want to do it all day, every day. And so I'm back again because God interrupted my normally scheduled work day to tell you guys something. Do not be embarrassed of your failures. They built you. God used your failures to teach you. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed because you made a mistake and you learned from it. Don't be embarrassed because you thought something was going to work out and it didn't. Y'all, and so many times, and that's another thing, if you allow your embarrassments to well up in your mind and take over, you actually will stop yourself from making right choices because you're embarrassed. My video right before this, I spoke about my relationship. Y'all, I thought I was gonna marry that man. We thought we were gonna be married. And for a long time, I believe that's also what stopped me from leaving when God said go. Because not only did I love that person and I didn't want to leave, I was embarrassed of what everybody was gonna think about me, because it was like, we done put pictures all on Facebook and everybody knows about him, and everybody thinks we're happy, and then I was just like, you know what? That does not matter. It doesn't matter. I refuse to be trapped. I refuse to stay in a place just because I'm going to be embarrassed. Who cares? I got to a point a long time ago where I stopped caring what people thought about me, and it really set me free, because it was no longer, well, we can't break up because we're going to be embarrassed and people are going to know. It was, hey, people are going to see, and maybe it'll be a testimony to somebody who's going through it. People are going to see that, yes, I thought I found the right person. He thought he found the right person, and it didn't work out. And so instead of being embarrassed of that, I'm so grateful that God has given me the strength and the grace to share it, because so many of us are going through the same thing, and we don't share our testimony for fear of what people will think of us, for fear of, what it is that people are going to say. But I want to tell you something. Your failures are your testimony. Don't let embarrassment keep you quiet about what you've been through, because somebody else somewhere needs to learn from that. Somebody else needs to know that it's okay to leave a relationship that's not healthy for you, and not let the embarrassment of what people are going to say stop you. Somebody needs to know that I failed, and, I don't like that I failed, but life is still okay. I can learn from this. I can do better, half of the things I've done in my life, queens, if people knew, they would look at me and be like, how did God pick her? Well, that's just the thing. The fact that I've been broken is what qualified me. I thought all those years that I was going through stuff and failing was just, life, that something was wrong with me. But the reality is that was just God trying to qualify me. My brokenness and my years in the wilderness, that's what God used to build me. The times that I failed, the times that I made wrong choices, the times that I did things I had no business doing, had they not happened to me, had some of my heartbreaks and some of my bad decisions not happened in my life, I would never have gotten to this point. I would never have gotten strong enough that when God told me to leave that relationship 5 months ago, I did it. I would never have gotten strong enough to build enough trust with God to trust Him and learn to make hard decisions for right reasons. I never would be who I am today, walking in my purpose with God, had I never gone through a lot of the things I've been through, had I never failed. And so failures are to teach you, they are to grow you, they are to humble you. Don't be embarrassed. Even the thing is we look at social media and we see other people and we think that they have their lives together, and so we're embarrassed of our own lives because we feel like we're the only ones going through something. But I have a secret for you. People let you see what they want you to see, because they want you to look at their life and they don't want you to see the reality of it. So don't be like, oh my God, we were engaged and now we got to break it off and now it's going to be public and people are going to see it. That's okay. Let God use you. A lot of times He will allow us to fail publicly so that we can be a living testament to people who are going through it. So don't be embarrassed of your failures. Don't be embarrassed of what people are going to think about your failures. Everybody goes through it. Understanding your failures are your strength and conditioning. It is your education. It's God trying to teach you and build you and get you ready for your purpose. Don't be embarrassed of failing and people finding out that you failed. My failures have become my testimony. My weaknesses have become my strength, and that's just the way that God works. He is a God of purpose and intention. Your failures are going to end up working out for your good.